माहेश्वरी विद्या प्रचारक मंडल। इस गौरवशाली परंपरा की विरासत को तीन समाज सुधारक माने पूना के स्वर्गीय श्री राव बहादुर हनुमंत राम जी राठी जी, सातारा के स्वर्गीय श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण जी जाजू जी और कराड़ के स्वर्गीय श्री किशन लाल जी लाहोटी जी, इन दूरदर्शी अग्रदूतों ने जारी रखा और इसका सार्थक परिणाम था माहेश्वरी विद्या प्रचारक मंडल। जरूरतमंद और सराहनीय माहेश्वरी युवाओं को छात्रवृत्ति, ऋण छात्रवृत्ति, छात्रावास, स्वावलंबन कार्यक्रम, सिविल सर्विसेज गाइडेंस से लेकर महिला सशक्तिकरण और सकारात्मक सामाजिक परिवर्तन लाने की दिशा में माहेश्वरी विद्या प्रचारक मंडल पिछले 95 वर्षों से अपना अमूल्य योगदान दे रहा है। माहेश्वरी समाज के युवाओं तथा युवतियों को शिक्षा एवं उनके उज्जवल भविष्य बनाने के हेतु उनकी सहायता करना और समाज के सभी वर्गों के युवाओं को बिना किसी जटिलता के राज्य के कोने कोने में हर प्रकार की शिक्षा का अवसर निर्माण करना, ये एमवीपीएम का ध्येय है। छात्रवृत्ति स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से जरूरतमंद और सराहनीय युवाओं को छात्रवृत्ति, ऋण छात्रवृत्ति, पुरस्कार की सुविधा उपलब्ध कराई जाती है ताकि वे बिना किसी बाधा के अपनी पढ़ाई कर सके। हर साल ऐसे 500 से 600 छात्र और छात्राओं को लगभग 1.25 से 1.5 करोड़ की राशि छात्रवृत्ति के रूप में एमवीपीएम के द्वारा वितरित की जाती है। एमवीपीएम मानता है कि शिक्षा जीवन की तैयारी नहीं, अपने आप में एक जीवन है। लैपटॉप वितरण। एमवीपीएम ने लैपटॉप वितरण की एक नई पहल की है। इस पहल के तहत मई 2022 में 100 लैपटॉप बांटे गए, जिसके मुख्य दानदाता श्री मुकुंद भवन ट्रस्ट के ट्रस्टी श्री पुरुषोत्तम जी लोहिया और उनका परिवार था। इस पहल को जबरदस्त प्रतिक्रिया मिलने के कारण और छात्रों के माता पिता की बढ़ती मांग के कारण एमवीपीएम ने इस पहल को बड़े पैमाने पर आयोजित करने का फैसला किया। हाल ही में पूर्णार्थ इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइजरी के संस्थापक और अध्यक्ष श्री राहुल कुमार जी राम कुमार जी राठी ने अन्य 100 लैपटॉप्स दान किए। इससे प्रेरित होकर कई और दानदाता इस पहल में भाग ले रहे हैं। एमवीपीएम ने लैपटॉप वितरण की एक नई पहल की है। स्वावलंबन, ये एमवीपीएम की विशिष्टपूर्ण अनूठी पहल है जिसका उद्देश्य उन माहेश्वरी छात्र और छात्रा युवाओं के जीवन को उन्नत कर बदलना है जो वित्तीय और अन्य कठिनाइयों के कारण शिक्षा लेने में असमर्थ है और शिक्षा से वंचित रह गए हैं। ऐसे होनहार युवाओं के भविष्य को संवारने की पूरी जिम्मेदारी एमवीपीएम लेता ही है, लेकिन इसके अलावा उन्हें कौशल आधारित प्रशिक्षण प्रदान करना, भोजन और आवास की सुविधा प्रदान करना और अपने आप को स्वावलंबी बनाने के लिए स्वयं को स्थापित करने में उनकी सहायता करता है। इसी विश्वास और धारणा के अनुसार स्वावलंबन योजना माहेश्वरी युवाओं को अधिक रोजगार योग्य या व्यवसाय के लिए तैयार करने का प्रयास करती है। सिविल सर्विसेज। विभिन्न सिविल सेवा परीक्षाओं के बारे में माहेश्वरी युवाओं के बीच जागरूकता पैदा करने के विचार से एमवीपीएम पुणे ने वर्ष 2014 में सिविल सेवा कार्यक्रम शुरू किया। सिविल सर्विसेज ऑप्शंस और करियर के बारे में जागृति लाना और मार्गदर्शन करना इसका प्रमुख उद्देश्य है। इस कार्यक्रम के अंतर्गत जो विद्यार्थी यूपीएससी या एमपीएससी करते हैं, एमवीपीएम उनके लिए कोई सुविधाएं प्रदान करती है। इस कार्यक्रम का लाभ आज तक सैकड़ों माहेश्वरी युवाओं ने प्राप्त किया है और कुछ विद्यार्थी भारतीय प्रशासनिक सेवा के सम्माननीय पद पर विराजमान हैं। एमवीपीएम सेतु। एमवीपीएम सेतु शिक्षा और खेल के क्षेत्र से योग्य माहेश्वरी उम्मीदवारों के लिए क्राउड फंडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है। हम समुदाय से उत्पन्न क्राउड फंडिंग के माध्यम से माहेश्वरी के इच्छुक उम्मीदवारों का तहे दिल से समर्थन करना चाहते हैं। हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म के जरिए शैक्षिक सपनों और वास्तविकता के बीच के अंतर को मिटाना चाहते हैं। मिशन। माहेश्वरी विद्या प्रचारक मंडल की स्थापना के बाद से गत 100 सालों में संगठन ने एमवीपीएम की नींव रखने वाले 3 अग्रदूतों के दृष्टिकोण को पूरा करने के लिए अपने सभी प्रयासों को लगातार निर्देशित किया है। ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में रहने वाले माहेश्वरी छात्र और छात्रा युवाओं को उपयुक्त कौशल आधारित प्रशिक्षण और शिक्षा देकर उन्हें आत्मनिर्भर बनाने की एक समृद्ध पहल माहेश्वरी विद्या प्रचारक मंडल।
Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening to this film. Okay, so this is the presentation. Before we go to this agenda, I would request Mr. Anand Karwa, MIC Chairman, to guide us further on this. Anand sir, please.
जयेश जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. मैं ड्राइव कर रहा हूँ तो होपफुली आई एम स्टिल ऑडिबल एंड एम आई विजिबल और नॉट, आई डोंट नो.
Yes, we can hear you.
ओके गुड.
एक सर
अच्छा, एक रिक्वेस्ट है सभी से जो बात नहीं कर रहे हैं उन सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अपना फोन म्यूट पे रखेंगे तो बाकी लोगों को सुनने में दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. इट विल बिकम इजियर फॉर पीपल टू लिसन एंड फॉलो व्हाट वी आर सेइंग. Yes, thank you so much. So thank you, Jayesh ji, once again, and good evening and warm welcome to everybody for the Synergies MIC Synergy networking session. We already heard about the background of MVPM. It's almost a 100-year-old organization, and in fact, around 96, 97 years old as we speak, and very fast moving towards its centenary. One of the things that MVPM had always been was it was kind of looked at as a very localized organization for Pune and around Pune. It grew to become a Maharashtra specific kind of an organization. And over the last 2 years or so, we have been making conscious efforts to make sure that we are now an organization that can represent itself from the perspective of education and career growth for not just for Pune and Maharashtra, but all over India, as well as want to reach out to all the Maheshwaris across the globe. The intent is obviously that over the last few years, as we all know, there has been a widespread of Maheshwaris across the borders. And similarly, there has been a significant growth in the international trade as well as international career opportunities. With this context in mind is where MIC was set up, and very happy to inform you that over the last 2 years that the MVPM International Connect has been in place. We have held almost 27 programs of different varied subjects. There are very specific agenda items that we work through for the MVPM International Connect. I think Craig talks about that. If you don't mind looking into that one.
Sure. Okay, thank you, Anand sir again. So basically, this is the agenda. MVPM film we already covered. Brief on objective of the meeting. आज का ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, हम क्यों मिल रहे हैं मीटिंग के लिए. Providing platforms to Maheshwari business owners so everyone can know about each other business. हम यहाँ पे इसलिए जुड़े क्योंकि हम जितने भी यहाँ पे लोग माहेश्वरी बिजनेस ओनर्स है, हम एक दूसरे को जाने कि हम क्या बिजनेस कर रहे हैं. दैट इज द पर्पज ऑफ मीटिंग हियर. सेकंड ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ मीटिंग इज प्रायोरिटी ऑफ गिविंग बिजनेस विद इन द ग्रुप. हम जो भी अपना बिजनेस करते हैं, जो भी अपना स्पेंड करते हैं, एक्सपेंस करते हैं, B2B बिजनेस देते हैं, हम प्रायोरिटी देवे माहेश्वरीज को अपने बिजनेस के लिए. तो नेक्स्ट इज व्हेन जब आप कभी कोई ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं कभी किसी भी कंट्री में. आज ही मेरे को एक सजेशन आया था कि आप कभी भी किसी भी कंट्री में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं तो आप इस ग्रुप को इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हैं. तो आपको वहां पे कोई हेल्प चाहिए उस कंट्री में तो वो इस ग्रुप में जो भी है माहेश्वरी वो आपको वहां पे हेल्प कर सकते हैं. अभी एक अपना इंट्रोडक्शन का टाइम है तो मैं सभी को एक एक करके इनवाइट करूंगा अपना इंट्रोडक्शन देने के लिए. सो काइंडली इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ प्लीज. एंड आल्सो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा अभी सभी लोग अगर अपना कैमरा ओपन कर सके तो अच्छा रहेगा. तो एटलीस्ट अपने को लगेगा कि हम लाइव किसी से बात कर रहे हैं, नहीं तो थोड़ा सा ऐसा लगता है कि अपन किससे बात कर रहे हैं. ओके. So I would request Deepak ji Mundra to introduce himself. We start with him.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Mahesh, and good evening to everyone. Rather evenings, पता नहीं मुझे क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि बाहर से भी इंटरनेशनल भी कोई ज्वाइन किए होंगे. तो my name is Deepak Mundala. I am based out of Pune, been associated with MBPN International Connect from day one. We are into consulting, coaching, and training. Consulting in the space of business and IT infra. So we represent a couple of organizations from the US to look at their solutions in the IT infrastructure space, primarily in governance, risk and compliance, and cloud migration and management. Internationally, we have done consulting assignments in the US and also business coaching, leadership coaching. And we also do a lot of training programs, behavioral training programs, which are leadership, sales, customer service. And we've stopped calling soft skills. So we say power skills. So this is all about Deepak Mundala from Pune. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepak ji. I want to invite Sagar ji Bhutra to introduce yourself.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Mahesh. Myself Sagar Putada. I am basically running a startup called Surplus. So what we do is that we connect global brands, companies, importers, exporters who are looking to liquidate their excess inventory. We have presence in 7 countries, and what we do is that we help we help importers, exporters to source basically the inventory. Currently, one of our partner is traveling to USA, and also Jayesh is traveling to Canton Fair. So I've also passed them lot of reference. So upcoming, there are lot of synergies with respect to traveling globally, and we would like to know more people who want to travel globally. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sagar ji. Ravikant ji Kabra.
Hello. Hi, Jayji. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
And everyone, good evening. Sorry, I was just traveling my car, so unable to start off my camera right now. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Sabhi ko Jai Mahesh. मैं रविकांत काबरा. I belongs to Ahmednagar, Ahilya Maharashtra. I am basically an engineer with we are dealing into hydraulic and pneumatic parts basically in Ahmednagar area, Ahmednagar and Maharashtra overall. We are into import business basically, more of hydraulic and pneumatic is our specialty. We are looking for the export market where we can explore ourselves for in terms of hydraulic and pneumatic, which is a very basic need in industry. So I'll be really grateful to MEPM and JSG. I had a discussion with JSG also regarding that Conjo Fair. It is going to be held in October. We are planning from a few 8 to 10 members from Ahmednagar for the particular exhibition. And I really thankful MVPM also that they have just given us an opportunity to join this seminars, which help us the new entrepreneurs like us to develop new qualities in terms of import and export. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much, ji. Pushpak ji, can you introduce yourself? Pushpak, you are there? Okay, we go to next, Umesh Mantri.
Hello, Jai Mahesh, Jai Shri Krishna. My name is Umesh Kumar Mantri, basically from Ajmer in Rajasthan. Actually, I'm looking for export opportunity. We are the manufacturing of the pulses and dealing in the spices. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Umesh ji. I can see Rajat ji. Vaibhav. Okay, Shubham, CEO, Startopreneur.
हेलो जय महेश गुड मॉर्निंग एंड गुड इवनिंग मैं भी यूएस से ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ बट आई एम बेस्ड आउट ऑफ पुणे basically we are a company we are working with corporates as well as startups on couple of fronts. One is helping them raise funds, that is for the startups, and for corporates we are consulting them on their business expansions in the US as well as in UK markets. Specifically with respect to US, we are supporting them with company or LLC setup or INC setup in US, and then finding and helping them with the identifying the buyers in the region. So that is about startuppreneur, and vice versa. I'll be happy if Jayesh or someone from the MBPM can help me connect with locals in or people in US for expansions, or maybe just for a meeting, just to build a network. Thank you.
क्या आपका कैमरा ऑन करेंगे शुभम जी?
Sir, okay.
You are out? Okay, fine. That's
No,
okay.
no, 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 I'm not out,
हाँ,
but yes.
Okay, fine.
और सुबह सुबह तो थोड़ा सा मतलब था.
No issues, no issues. We are just family members. Okay, Rishikesh ji.
जय श्री कृष्ण जय महेश मेरा नाम ऋषिकेश झंवर है मैं थाने मुंबई में
सर
रहता हूँ
कैमरा ऑन कर सकते
Could
हैं?
you please?
ऋषिकेश जी हाँ, yes.
एक्चुअली आई एम ऑन माय वे टू होम सो
अच्छा, okay.
आई होप देयर कुड बी सम नॉइज ट्रैफिक नॉइज आल्सो मैं जय श्री कृष्ण मेरा नाम ऋषिकेश झंवर है मैं थाने मुंबई में बेस्ड हूँ और बाय प्रोफेशन आई एम अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट एंड एमबीए फ्रॉम आईएम लखनऊ मैं फाइनेंस फील्ड में हूँ आई एम इनटू वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग The reason for joining this group is I keep saying this link many times, but I was always curious. Let me at least join and learn what is being discussed, and if at all I can be of any help, little help to connect someone for export also, I'll be happy.
Okay, thank you so much. Atul Bhai from Ohum Consultant, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, Jay Mahesh. I'm Atul Gajjar. Basically, we are into the visa consultancy. So we provide visa consultancy for US, Canada, UK, Australia, so many developed countries. And majority we do student, visitors, and immigration visas. We are based at Ahmedabad.
Thank you, Atul Bhai. Pooja's iPhone, I can see Pooja. Pushpak, you are there? Okay, Anand Karwaji.
I think Pooja ji just put something on the chat. Pooja ji, you can definitely switch on your mic and video and talk about your business. It doesn't matter whether you're a startup or otherwise. Would you prefer to do that, or then of course I can proceed? Okay, looks like she's not going to be speaking. Never mind. So I'll take the opportunity. Thank
Hello,
you, Jai Shri,
Jai
once
Shri
again.
Krishna.
Yes, please.
Jai Shri Krishna. Myself, Pooja Gandhi. Yes, I am just about to start my new business, Ethnic Wear Export Business Unit. So just join to study or learn new skills and understand skills.
Great. Thank you
Your
for being
city?
on the group.
Sorry,
सिटी आपका शहर?
Pune. I stay in Wagoli, an MPF member of Pune East.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'll go next. So I think we spoke initially, apart from being the chairman of the Maheshwari in MVPM International Connect. I am by profession a finance professional, qualified CMA, and I work in the field of strategic finance advisory, specifically focused on advising right from startups to large corporates in the areas of all domains of finance process, strategy, and shared CFO/virtual CFO services. We are also venturing into outsourced accounting and finance support. Incidentally, we work very closely with quite a few startups, and a couple of our clients have been funded by Shark Tank as well. So we take the end-to-end responsibility in terms of accounts, finance, helping them with conversations with investors, and partner with the likes of Mr. Shubham here to help them even raise funds and partner with them in their growth journeys. In addition to that, very recently, we have also ventured into the investment advisory field. Given that we have this connect with the startups, a lot of our founders also sort of reach out to us to help them manage their personal wealth as well as corporate treasuries. I run a firm by the name AM Square Partners Private Limited. We have offices in Pune and Mumbai. And yeah, looking forward to connecting with this entire group in mutual interest. Thank you so much for being part of this initiative.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Rushikesh Jawarji.
I've already
Hello.
introduced myself.
He already introduced himself. So.
No, there are
Yeah.
two Rushikesh. One
I
is-
have
Okay.
I've not introduced myself. May I take this opportunity?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, they joined from two.
Okay. Hi, Jai Shri Ram, everyone. My name is Rishikesh Zawar. I am the founder of Take Care Health and Hygiene. We manufacture surfactant bases which go into home care and personal care products as a end product. And we also manufacture end products in the cleaning and hygiene space. We have tried exporting to a couple of countries, and we have so far touched 2 to 3 countries in our journey of exports, and at a very small initial stage yet. Join this group to understand and learn from fellow experts and all of you who have been exporting or who are trying to export, so that we can mutually benefit from each other. These are some of my products. That's all. Thank you so much.
Your city, Rushikesh?
I am based out of Latur. I'm so sorry, I missed out.
Latur.
My manufacturing
Okay.
unit is in Latur, and we also have an office in Mumbai.
Okay, great, sir. Thank you so much. Siddharth Maniyar. Rajat again. ओके सर आपका आईपैड आ रहा है एक सर का व्हाट इज योर नेम सर आप व्हाइट टी शर्ट आप म्यूट पे है सर
सुनील धूत
हाँ सुनील जी यस
सिक्कर राजस्थान से और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पावर एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स
okay great so I think I am left for the introduction so let me take 30 seconds from you Jai Mahesh to all my name is Jayesh Jagitia I am from Ahmedabad currently we are importing electronics from China also we assist others in importing from China this October 2025 we are taking a 100-member business delegation to Canton Fair, China. If anyone is interested in joining, please feel free to contact me. By qualification, I am a chartered accountant and have spent most of my career in Africa. Thank you so much. In this group also there are traveler with me. I think he left, 1 or 2 person is there. They left in between. So there are traveler in this meeting also. I would invite Siddharth Maniarji to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, yeah. So I'm Siddharth. So I'm actually basically SAP consultant and located in Germany, in city Heidelberg. Uh, I just joined this call to have some networking and maybe people who wants to export to the Europe and are in the initial phase. Apart from my work, I want to import something from India to Germany, and I do not have any clue yet. So that's the just motto to join this meeting and see what people are doing here and what kind of things they want to export to other countries.
Thank you, Siddharthji.
Yeah, thank you.
Rajatji, you want to introduce yourself? Only you are left now. Okay, I think he is not able to. Rajatji, now, okay. Yeah, please.
Hello, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Mahesh.
Jai Shri
I'm
Krishna.
Rajat from Ganji. I run a company called Miracle Industries. In this, we manufacture one disinfectant for hospitals and pharma industry. And we also import some sterilization monitoring products for pharmaceutical industries and hospitals, which are like chemical biological indicators, which are used for monitoring sterilization processes like steam sterilization, ETO sterilization, etc. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I think everyone has introduced. Now we are opening the session for next 10-15 minutes. So anyone has any question, any suggestion, anything, any reference they want to pass to someone, anything they want to speak, you can unmute and speak, please.
Okay, so I think we have an interesting conversation here when Siddharth joined in. He's from Germany, and he's opened up saying that he wants to look at exports or other imports to Germany. So I think if we have someone who would be looking forward to look at Germany as a destination, Jayesh, if you can share some details about how this can be channelized, the best practice follow. So you never know, by end of this meeting, we would have some, the handshake which can start happening. Maybe someone who knows Germany, where the products which are manufactured here in India can be exported, and then Siddharth can probably do some research and come back saying that what is the demand there, where he can import from other countries. So this could be one way of channelizing and using this platform to capitalize and see how we can collaborate and work together.
Okay, so Siddharthji, you are at very right place. हम
Thank
ये
you.
ऑलरेडी ये करते ही है, हमारे ऑफिस में भी करते हैं। दीपक जी और हम भी साथ में कुछ काम कर रहे हैं। सो बेसिकली इंडिया और कोई भी कंट्री का डेटा मिलता है कि इंडिया से कहाँ कहाँ क्या एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा है। ओके, सो वी हैव ऑल 190 कंट्रीज डेटा विथ अस कि इंडिया से किस किस कंट्री को क्या क्या एक्सपोर्ट हुआ है। किसी ने व्हाइट बोर्ड ओपन किया, प्लीज क्लोज कीजिए। सो वी हैव ऑल द डेटा। किसने ओपन किया? ऋषिकेश। We have all the data with us. We can provide you all the. Okay, that can be a starting point for you to see कि इंडिया से जर्मनी क्या क्या जाता है. That is one. Okay. Secondly, we can provide you a list of the buyers in Germany who can buy your products. Okay, so like it is end-to-end kind of help. Whereas you are getting कि क्या product आपको जर्मनी में करना चाहिए, क्या प्रोडक्ट कितना जाता है, क्या प्रोडक्ट किस प्राइस पे जाता है, all that data is available with us, and we have the buyer list also. So it is kind of end to end help, आपको वो सारा यहाँ से हम दे सकते हैं. And we work as sourcing agent for India. तो हम अफ्रीका ऑलरेडी कर रहे हैं, इवन वी वर लुकिंग फॉर यूएसए एंड जर्मनी. सो जर्मनी में जो भी आपको चाहिए, वी कैन सोर्स फ्रॉम इंडिया and we can supply you very professionally. We are doing this from last 7 years. Also, every country, just a perspective I am giving you to everyone. Every country in the world has different taste of everything. Taste in terms of food, taste in terms of this clothes, taste in terms of tiles, furniture, buildings. Every country has a different taste because of their environment and their upbringing. So what happens, generally what happens that the importer country, like you are in importer country, so we can provide you the buyer in your city nearby you. You go there, you have to collect the sample from there and send us to India via courier, or possibly when you are coming to India or somebody, your friend is coming to India, you send us the courier to India. India's manufacturers are strong enough to make that product according to that particular country's requirement, and we can give you a very good pricing, and we can support you from India.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the detailed description. Maybe
So that
do you
may be a
have
couple of points that I may add for you to sort of, in addition to what JSG already said. What you could also do is there are these import and export groups that we have as part of the MIC, in addition to this synergy group itself, right? So you can actually sort of use that as a forum to put out your interest. JSG, what we can also do, Deepak and Jayesh, for us to sort of do something is, if we can formulate some sort of a methodology where these requests can be posted out, and we then help tracking those to closure, I think that would be the real success. So right now we have had, Siddharth, like Jayesh said, right, that we've had multiple successes, if I might say, early wins from the MIC synergy. But obviously we would make that a more robust process where on one side we have the likes of you who are on the other side of the borders, irrespective of which part of the globe you are at, where you could either help or are keenly interested in creating an international trade philosophy. And on the other side, we have the likes of Mr. Rishikesh or Ms. Pooja, who are doing businesses, have either tried export but have not been successful or have had different challenges. And then we also have the likes of Jayesh and Deepak, who have regularly established themselves now with the ability, proven ability to be able to support on both sides. I think that's a very unique situation that we have within this group, and we should definitely be able to capitalize. So if we sort of make this a process where you put out your request, and we've seen a lot of people do that and been able to find a lot of connect, including, like I said, some successes with their businesses as well. So I would encourage you to do that. And in the meantime, for us, we'll take this back as an opportunity for us to work on how we can create a more formal, more methodical process where we can start to reach out to connects on all sides.
Just one question that I have. How frequently the group meets? And number one is that. Number two, is there any sort of a list of members which is created where, let's say, for example, if we have to reach out to maybe ऋषिकेश कि यहाँ पे उनके लिए कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटीज बन सकती है या कुछ हो सकता है. So do we have such a list in the group? That's all. And how frequently we meet?
Yeah, so let me answer both of them. We generally try and make it 2 meetings in a month, so sort of try and work towards fortnightly. But frankly, what we've been able to achieve is about 3 weeks as a meeting, because as you're aware, there are festivals that keep happening, and then we do find it challenging to be able to make sure that everybody is available and the infra is available. But by and large, we've been able to do this over the last, I would say, 4 or 5 months. We've been able to do 3 meetings every 2 months. And our sort of effort is going to be try and sort of make it that same frequency, but we'll sort of calendarize this and make it easier for people to connect. On the second question, very recently, we now have a mandate from the MVPM management itself to be able to create a more digitally enabled platform for all of these connects. So right now, the WhatsApp channel was the only channel that we were able to use to connect with each other. And like you would have rightly felt that how do I reach out to somebody once I'm out from this call was a challenge. We do maintain an Excel sheet, or rather a Google sheet, which we share with people, but there is it's sort of in the design phase now, where either a website or an app will get rolled out sooner than later. Website is the one that's likely to come in sooner. Apps could tend to have resistance from people saying that I already have so many apps on my phone, why do I have one more app? But a website is something that falls in place much quicker. So do expect that to come soon. I'm unable to commit a confirmed time frame on that. Yes, because you can imagine that once we are a 100-year-old organization, we take a lot more time to take decisions and implement them quick enough. Of course, this is an effort to try and shake that out, but yes, it's on cards coming soon. In the interim, again, I would urge everybody that in case you have something that comes up in your mind, even if you forget that you have spoken with one Mr. Rishikesh, just put out a post on the group saying that, hey, this was a conversation. Can you just kind of reach out to me, DM or something of that kind? And I'm sure people will be more than happy responding back to that.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Also, do we run any angel sort of a community in the group?
So MVPM cannot formally, so even this import export honestly is a gray area that we are sort of capitalizing on, because from a constitutional perspective, MVPM's primary constitutional goal is student benefit. And then we've sort of used a gray area to say, hey, but business and entrepreneurship is also a career option. And so we're sort of bundling that out. But if we push this into the direction of funding and angels, that would be sort of stretching the boundary too much for MVPM. However, some of us like-minded people have started to create that for a Maheshwari sort of a thing. There are certain angel networks that we have connected with, which are not Pune-based, but there is a very active conversation going on in terms of creating a Maheshwari-based Pune-driven angel network. And I think that might be a great area for us to connect separately, Shubham. And then given your experience and background, I'm sure we can find ways to make that more meaningful for everybody.
Right. So reason I'm asking is we have invested, I mean, as a company, we have invested in 3 startups. Those who were at a very early stages, ideation mein the. Now we have launched the product, and that 0 to 1 journey is what we are taking with them. So would be happy to share those companies with, if we have a group and if we have like-minded people to explore with. That's all.
Absolutely. I mean, we can definitely take that offline. Deepak's actively doing these kind of activities as well. And for me, that's bread and butter, Shubham. So would
Same
love
here.
to take that on.
Definitely.
I mean,
Thank
literally,
you.
as we speak, we are in the middle of 2 deals, both Indian companies looking at raising capital, extremely profitable, IT-driven, niche product-driven companies. And one of them, the deals, well, all going well, we'll probably have the deal closed in the next couple of months itself, in a fairly large size deal. And the second one, I would say advanced stages of conversations, but the process is early. So there is a good bit of traction now from an India standpoint internationally as well. So of course, both of these are not early stage companies. They're fairly late stage, both of them very mature with their product, fairly established with their products. But M&A is a bit of an area that we have gotten into over the last couple of years.
Interesting. Great. Let's connect offline maybe after this call.
Absolutely.
We'll time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, just if anyone is exploring US, there is a MMNA community. I'm not very sure with the full form of it, but it's specifically for Maheshwaris, and there are people who are actively sort of involved in these sort of connection
Yeah,
building.
it is Maheshwari Mahasabha of North America. That's the way it is called.
Yeah.
So
MMNA.
we are connected with them as MVPM, and in fact, we do quite a few initiatives together. So
Okay.
yes, clearly more traction possible there also.
Yes. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask, am I audible?
Yeah.
These engagements, have they ever taken an offline format wherein a group of like-minded individuals like ourselves have gathered for a meeting like this one? Has this ever happened that a
Yes.
platform of
So
MVPN has taken offline?
We have had out of the many different networking forums that we've had, we did have a couple of them which were offline, which were physical. But what we realized is that trying to create that hybrid setup is painful, because then the ability of connecting with somebody who's not local. So what used to happen is people who were offline. So we didn't do pure offline, we did a hybrid kind of a setup, and people who were then online sort of lost out or became disinterested, whereas people in the room had a lot of conversation. So we decided that given that this needs to remain an international nature, I mean, just think about it, that Shubham or Siddharth would not have been able to join us today if this was not an online process. But will we never do that again? I wouldn't say that. So one of the thoughts is that we want to try and create, if not city, at least maybe country level connects or region level connects, and then try and create a hub and spoke kind of a model where, so we have some interest already now from Dubai. A couple of people have reached out to me saying that, hey, we would want to sort of now become MVPM volunteers for the MIC. And that was exactly the intent, that we want all the possible Maheshwaris to get connected with MVPM. What I did mention, or what that video did not mention, is that MVPM distributes, it's a completely not for profit. And it distributes as much as almost 4 crore rupees every year in scholarships to students. That's a hefty sum. And obviously, one of the sort of agenda items for us through this initiative of International Connect is get MVPM to reach out beyond just Pune, Maharashtra, or India, and be able to therefore create one, volunteer setups, and second, obviously funding setups for driving more significantly impacting initiatives. It's kind of a pride for people to get associated. I've seen that over the last more than a decade that I've been connected with MVPM, that anybody who eventually gets connected on even the volunteering side. And I mean, a classic case here is JSG was never in Pune, but other than places where MVPM had any other physical presence, he's one of the first people to join the MVPM network as a non-Maharashtra person. So there's a lot of conversation happening with the Akhil Bharat Maheshwari Mahasabha. And in fact, in the upcoming global convention, MVPM is going to be working very, very closely with the Maheshwari Mahasabha with a couple of sessions which are going to be co-hosted, and a pretty large stall also that's going to be set out there for MVPM. So one of the things we are planning to do, since you talked about the physical part, is that we are trying to work on a process where we take the MIC synergy in the physical format in the convention. So we're hoping that there may be maybe 100 odd people who should get in there in that room. And yeah, we'll start to get to the drawing board over the next couple of weeks or so on that.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, apart from questions, please feel free to put out your suggestions in how we can make this more effective. Also, we do seek everybody's support in enhancing the reach for all of these groups, as well as for MVPM's MIC itself, because we want more and more people to get connected. And like we've been saying, I mean, each one of us have said this, that we want it to become a mutually growing kind of a process. So there is no competition, there's always collaboration. That's the belief that we all come with here.
आनंद जी ऋषिकेश झंवर बोल रहा हूँ।
Yes, sir. From Thane.
हाँ जी,
तो
from
अभी हम
Thane।
इसको ऐसे याद रखेंगे कि RZ from Latur, RZ from Thane.
Good one. So, Anand ji, so while I can, whatever I could hear from you all, it is being this particular export related group is being promoted to, for entrepreneurs who want to export from the country, and we have heard all of you. So, is there something in the finance field also, where finance people, bankers, investment bankers, wealth managers? So I know you were आप तो ऑलराउंडर लग रहे हैं, I mean what I heard from you, but अगर कुछ niche कुछ WhatsApp ग्रुप या ऐसा कुछ है क्या जहाँ पे finance related discussion होता हो?
So there is a Finance Connect also as an initiative from MVPM, but that has not taken an international form so far. It's been very localized to Pune. And again, we do. So there are one thing that we did not talk about in the initial part of the MIC. There are actually 6 verticals under MIC. And one of them is related to collaboration with other sort of, let's say, activities of the MVPM. And we did have one session jointly with the Finance Connect team where we showcased international investment opportunities and how you should go about that with a very renowned YouTube fame speaker coming and talking about how should you go about international investments, particularly investments into India was the focus there. But we do keep running these kind of sessions over and above the synergy sessions under the MVPM International Connect. These sessions are generally directed to either students as one vertical, either career-driven options, business-driven options like we are doing today, where we can talk about the procedures of import-export, including, being able to talk to trade delegations or to be able to talk to embassies or trade setups for different countries. Another one is for parents as a self-help group. So there are multiple of these things, and clearly the finance is an area which has come out very strongly from all perspectives. Do we have something there right now? No.
Okay, heard you. So
Not really
may I
very
request you?
seriously and come down.
Yeah. Okay. So why one more, this thing is because many of us who have been in a job for a long period of time, maybe 10, 15 years, who might be willing to start something on their own, like the entrepreneurs which are currently in this forum and many forums. That will be one. Secondly, there could be many workshops that can be organized for finance people. Finance is a very exploding field, dynamic field. So I'm sure हमारे community के लोग बहुत पहुंचे हुए हैं. They have been doing excellently well in their career, not only as an entrepreneur but as a professional also. So that was the reason for asking. And if I may request you to add, Lora Mara, if I may request you to please add me in that group, even though that may not be fully active. Lora Mara आगे side. So ये यहाँ से right. If you can add me in that
Absolutely
group.
not a problem. In fact, what we will do is we will share the links for all of these groups on the Synergy group so that you can sort of pick and choose which one you want to be part of, because there are a host of those groups. Feel free to join all of them. None of them. We do not allow any promotions, anything that is even in the gray area. We just literally delete that out to discourage people from creating junk. So feel free to join them. And as we start to, so we will have multiple sessions. And when we have these kind of sessions, you can feel free to join all of our sessions. We try and do them hybrid, where people from outside Pune also can join. And those who are in Pune, or if you choose to come down to Pune, given that you are not too far away, if you're in Nashik, then you can come down to Pune, join us for dinner, and then join us for the session.
That sounds really perfect. So I got this link in an NPEN group, which I think was put out by one Mr. Bhutra. I'm forgetting his first name. So I don't know. The link which you said will be floated in some group. I may not be in that group.
No,
So
we'll share it on this group. Please join the Synergy group. Jayesh ji, if you don't mind,
Yeah,
just
you
अपने इस chat पे Synergy का
can you put your number on this WhatsApp here?
I'll chat in the
here.
chat. Yeah. I'll put
और
my number in the chat.
जयेश भाई अपना Synergy का एक लिंक इस पे chat पे भी डाल ही देते हैं ना यहाँ पे, तो people can join here.
Okay.
So at least
Yes,
request तो आ ही जाएगी आपके पास में.
Yes, yes. Great. Thank you so much, Jayesh ji and Karwa ji. I'll put my number also in the chat. Thanks.
ग्रुप में हमने डाल दिया है ऑलरेडी सिनर्जी का चैट में, तो you can join that group by clicking there.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Both of us have put it. Okay. I'm also putting out the larger group list as well. Where is that gone?
बाकी दीपक
Deepak,
जी
by any
अहमदाबाद
chance,
कब
do
आ
you
रहे हैं
have
वैसे?
that handy?
दीपक जी अहमदाबाद कब आ रहे हैं वैसे?
आऊंगा तो आपको जरूर मिलूंगा, आपको पता है ये.
All right, it's a slightly longish message. Please don't, please excuse me for this, but this has the links to all the. Oh, is there a limitation? Okay, there is a limitation. No, wait, hold on. There's a word limitation. This should go. Yeah. All right, you should be able to see quite a few links there now. Please join those, and then from those communities, you can actually join the respective regional groups that you find interest in.
Also, just wanted to add that the way we Shubham brought out the MMMNA, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, the group which is based out of North America. If we build some synergies with the exporters from India like ourselves, like myself and the group, and if we are able to connect this group with the group from the other end who are looking into opportunities to import in that country, like we had a fellow gentleman from Germany also here. So if we have ready groups where people are already importing or are looking to import, who are Maheshwaris in our circuit, and if we can have some form of a connect between these two, wherein we merge or we try to engage all of these groups together for separate regions like North America or Europe or Africa's, that would help out a lot, is what I think my 2 cents for this would be, that if we are able to build a bridge between these two groups, that would be of a great benefit for people like me.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, sure. I think we'll do that for sure. I think we'll do that for sure. Jayesh bhai, बहुत सारे action items है अपने लिए आज.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you can delegate some tasks to me, I'm willing to help and contribute in any format I can.
You have no idea what you have just offered. Now just say how much we are going to push on.
Bring it on.
All right, I think we are on the top of the hour. We generally try and make sure that we start and close on time. So further conversations in about a fortnight to 3 weeks from now. Do feel free to join again, because there are a lot more new people. Every time some of us have always benefited in talking to so many different people, and it'll be great for you to continue to be there in these forums. Look forward to the next connect with everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, great
Thank you.
evening, and a great weekend as applicable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.